Before starting the video, I would like to tell you something about IBPSguide.com. In their website, they daily provide you with free questions which will help you boost your preparation of either banking examination or SSC examination. Also, you can check out their test series which has very high standard questions, and also all the questions are accompanied by detailed solutions. Okay, so you don't have to wander here and there for the solutions. And also towards the end of the test, they provide you with analysis that how well you have performed, which are the areas which you must work on. Also, the tests are available in both the language, that is Hindi and English, so you can switch between both the languages, and it is accessible either on mobile application or desktop, whichever suits you. Okay, for more information about IBPS Guide quality mocks, you can visit their e-store, that is e-store.ibpsguide.com. Now let's move on to our video. So in this particular video, we will be looking at a data interpretation question which will be very important for your SBI PO pre as well as mains examination. Okay, because this data interpretation problem is involved with too much of calculation. So if this type of question appear in your exam, what should be your approach and how you have to calculate things, I will explain in this particular video. Okay, तो ये वीडियो आपके लिए काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगा. इसमें मैं आपको कैलकुलेशन ट्रिक्स भी बताऊंगा और कैसे शॉर्टकट वे में आपको जो है चीज़ों को सोचना होता है, ये सारी चीज़ें भी हम देखेंगे. तो चलिए देखते हैं डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन क्या है आपके पास. So the direction of the question goes like this. Following table shows the total number of students appeared for IBPS exam from different state, ratio of boys and girls among those appeared student, and percentage of passed student and the number of passed girls among them shown in a separate graph. So there are basically two graphs. First one is a tabular graph and the second one is a bar graph. तो tabular graph में आपको क्या दिया गया है कि total number of students who have appeared in IBPS exam from different states. So basically they have given 6 states are given, okay, and the total number of students who have appeared is given in the second column here, okay, and the third column is giving you the ratio of boys and girls out of the total number of appeared student. तो ये आपको टोटल appeared बता रहा है और appeared में क्या होगा, कुछ नंबर ऑफ बॉयज होंगे कुछ गर्ल्स होंगे, तो उनका रेशियो आपको जो है ये थर्ड कॉलम दे रहा है. एंड लास्ट कॉलम इज गिविंग यू द पासिंग परसेंटेज. नाउ ये तो appeared है, दिस इज द टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट who have appeared. Now some of the student have passed the exam, so this is giving you the percentage of the student who have passed the exam. Okay, now this is a percentage, and since this percentage is always calculated with respect to something, so this 68% is calculated with respect to the total number of student who have appeared the exam. Okay, I think ये आपको क्लियर हो गया होगा कि ये जो परसेंटेज है ये किसके रिस्पेक्ट में कैलकुलेट होगा, द टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट जो आपके उस पर्टिकुलर स्टेट से अपीयर हुए हैं. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट योर टेबुलर ग्राफ. Now in the bar graph they have provided you the number of girls who have passed from different state. So from Assam I can directly determine that the total number of girls who have passed is what, 975. From Bihar it is 1565. Likewise from any other state you can determine using this bar graph. Okay, I think both the graph are clear and also the direction is clear. Now let's move on to our questions. So the first question is the total number of boys passed from state Manipur is what percent more than the total number of girls passed from दैट स्टेट. ओके, तो हमें बताना है कि टोटल नंबर ऑफ बॉयज हु हैव पास फ्रॉम द स्टेट मणिपुर. ओके, तो मणिपुर में अगर आप देखोगे तो टोटल अपीयर्ड कितना है 4800, out of which total appeared boys is 9 part and girls is what, 7 part, and we know that the passing percentage is what, total passing percentage 66%. So if I am able to find 66% of 4800, I will get the total number of student who have passed the exam. अगर हम 66% निकाल लेते हैं तो मुझे ये पता चल जाएगा कि टोटल बॉयज और गर्ल्स जो है कितने पास किए हैं आपके मणिपुर से. ओके, सो फ्रॉम टेबल मैं यहाँ से ये निकाल सकता हूँ, बट दे आर आस्किंग कि टोटल नंबर ऑफ बॉयज हु हैव पास फ्रॉम स्टेट मणिपुर इज व्हाट परसेंट मोर. सो बेसिकली दे आर आस्किंग हियर विल बी द टोटल गर्ल्स हु हैव पास फ्रॉम मणिपुर and here I will have boys from Manipur who have passed minus girls from Manipur who have passed. So this I have to find in percentage form, right? So how I am going to find this? First I will try to look at this passing percentage. This passing percentage is what, 66%. Now this 66% is including both the boys and girls. Boys percentage passed, okay, plus girls is also included here. That's why this is my total passing percentage. यह आपका टोटल है ना, तो इसके अंदर क्या होगा, बॉयज का पासिंग परसेंटेज भी होगा एंड गर्ल्स का भी होगा. नाउ आई ऑलरेडी नो दैट फ्रॉम मणिपुर द टोटल गर्ल्स हु हैव पास्ड इज व्हाट, 1146. So I can easily determine the passing percentage of girls. Okay, now the total student from Manipur is what, 4800, and this is passing percentage of girls. So I can easily find that total number of girls who have passed from Manipur is this much and the total student who have appeared is this much. Okay, now I can directly say that if I am able to find this percentage, I will substitute the value of percentage here and I will get the percentage value of 4 boys. ओके, मैं क्या करूंगा, टोटल मुझे पता है. ओके, एंड दिस टोटल के अंदर क्या होगा, मेरे पास बॉयज भी होगा गर्ल्स भी होगा. तो अगर मैं गर्ल्स का परसेंटेज निकाल लेता हूं तो बॉयज मुझे पता चल जाएगा कि कितने परसेंटेज आपके बॉयज जो है पास किए गए हैं. उसके बाद हम आसानी से निकाल सकते हैं. अगर इस मेथड से सॉल्व करते हैं तो हमें क्या होगा कि वी डोंट हैव टू फाइंड द एग्जैक्ट नंबर ऑफ बॉयज हु हैव पास्ड, वी कैन डायरेक्टली सॉल्व यूजिंग द परसेंटेज वैल्यू ओनली. ओके, सो वी विल यूज दिस अप्रोच. सो whenever we are trying to find any percentage, this denominator will become your 100%. So I can say that this 4800 is what? 4800 is your 100%. Okay, now if I divide these two by 4, this will become 25% and this will become what? 1200. Okay, so 1200 is your 25% and I have to find the value of 1146. Okay, now this 1146 is approximately 50 less than, I can say that 50 less than this much. So now 1% will be what? 48, because 100% is 4800, so 1% will be what? 48. So if I subtract 48 from here, this will be equal to what? 1% subtracting from 25, so this will become 24%, or I can say that this will be equal to what? 1152. So approximately I can say that the total percentage of girls who have passed from Manipur is what? Approximately 24%. Okay, now if this is 24% and the total is for 66%, I can say that the boys percentage will be what? 42%. दैट इज द टोटल नंबर ऑफ बॉयज जो आपके पास हुए हैं मणिपुर से, वो कितना है? 42% है. गर्ल्स कितना है? इतना है. नाउ दे आर आस्किंग कि आपका टोटल नंबर ऑफ बॉयज जो है जो पास किए हैं मणिपुर से, वो गर्ल्स पासिंग से कितना ज्यादा परसेंटेज है. ओके, तो मैं कितना निकाल सकता हूँ कि इन दोनों को आप माइनस कर लो. सो 42 माइनस 24, दैट विल बी व्हाट? 18%. सो आपके न्यूमरेटर विल हैव 18% एंड डिनोमिनेटर विल बी 24%. Okay, so this percentage and percentage will cancel and I will have 6 3 times and 6 4 times. So this is 3 by 4. So my answer will be what? 3 by 4 is directly 75%. So I will choose that answer which is closer to 75%. Only option C is closer to 75%. So my answer will be directly option C. Okay. Now if I solve like this, I don't have to calculate the exact number of boys who have passed from Manipur. Okay. I can easily find out this percentage value by using the percentage formula for boys and girls only. Okay. So अगर आपको एग्जाम में इस तरह के क्वेश्चन आते हैं तो आपको एग्जैक्ट निकालने की जरूरत नहीं है, हम परसेंटेज की हेल्प से जो है बहुत आसानी से कर सकते हैं और परसेंटेज निकालना आपका बहुत आसान है. ओके, आई थिंक आपको इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी. नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू आवर question number 2. So in question number 2 they are saying the total number of girls passed in the examination is approximately what percent of the total number of girls appeared in the examination taking all the states together. So basically we have to find total passed, okay, total passed girls, okay, divided by total girls appeared, right? Total appeared in girls, okay, this in percentage form. So how we are going to find this? First we will try to add these values so that I will get the total number of girls who have passed. पहले मैं इन सबको ऐड कर दूंगा जिससे कि मुझे टोटल नंबर ऑफ गर्ल्स मिल जाए. उसके बाद हम appeared जो है इस रेशियो के हेल्प से निकाल सकते हैं. Okay. Now if you want to find this total appeared first, you can easily find out. See here we have total appeared is what? 6400 and this total part is what? This is 11 part and this is 5 part. So I can say the total part कितना हो जाएगा? 16 part. So I can write this 16 part is equal to what? 6400. So one part will be directly 400. You don't have to write this in exam. You can do this in your mind also. Okay. So 16 part is 6400. So one part will be 400. Now my girls part is what? 500. So one part is 400. So 5 part will be what? 2000. So I can say that from Assam total girls who have appeared is what? 2000. Okay. Likewise I will go to this Bihar. Bihar total appeared is what? 7080 and here total part is what? 12. So 12 part is 7080. So 12 part is 7080. Now if I cancel this by for example 5, this will become 60 and 108. So 590. So one part is 590 and I have to find this 5 part. So 5 part will be what? Multiply this by 5. Now 500 multiplied by 5 is 2500 plus 90 multiplied by 5 is 450. So I will have 2950, right? So this is 2950. Right. Okay. Now from Goa the total appeared is 5670 and here the total part is 9. So 9 part is this much. I can say 9 part is this much. So if I cancel this by 6 9 times is 54 and this will become, so this will be 30. Okay. So 630, one part is 630 and I have to find this 4 part. So if one part is 630, if I have to multiply this by 4, so 600 multiplied by 4 is 2400 and 30 multiplied by 4 is 120. So 2400 plus 120 is 2520. Okay. So here the total number of girls who have appeared is what? 2520. Now let's go to Manipur. Here our total part is what? 16. 16 part is 4800. So I can directly say that one part will be what? 300. So if one part is 300, 7 part will be what? 2100. Now for Mizoram, here the total part is what? 18. 18 part is 7200. So one part will be 400. So if one part is 400, 7 part will be what? 2800. right? Now for Sikkim, this is your 5 part. So 5 part is this much. So if I cancel this by 5, this will become 5 1 times, okay? Then 5 4 times, again 5 4 times and 2 times. So 1 part is what? 1 4 4 2. So we have to find this 2 part. So 2 part will be what? 2 8 8 4. Now I have to add these all, so I will get the total girls who have appeared, and the total passed I can obtain by adding these numbers, okay? So let's now find out the total girls who have passed. So this is your 900, this is 1500 plus 1400, so 2900 and 1100. So 2900 plus 100 is 3000 plus 1000 is 4000. 4000, this is 1200, so 5200 plus 1200 is what? 64. 64 plus 900, so 64 plus 900 is what? 7300. So 7300 plus, now this is 70, this is 60, so 70 plus 60 is 130, then 60 160, 200 220 and 280, so 280, and plus we have this 5 and 5 10, 2 6 4, this 6 plus 4 is 10 and 8 plus 2 is 10, so there are 30 numbers left. So this is 30. So total, if I add these two, I will get 310. So my answer will be what? 7610 in the numerator. And now I will try to add all these values so that I will get the total number of girls who have appeared. So this is 2000 2000 2000 2000 2000 2000. So this will be 12,000 plus this is 800 800 1600 plus 1 1700 plus 500 is what? 22. 22 plus 9 is what? 3100. So 3100, okay, plus now this is 80. 80 plus 20 is 100, okay, 150 154. So this is 154. So I have total, so in total I will have 12,000 plus 3,000 is 15,000. 15,254. So 15,254 will be my denominator, okay? Now if you look closely, this is basically what? 50%, because this is 15,000 and this is what? 7,600, okay? So 15,000, if I just consider this as 15,000, this will be your 100%, and the 50% of this will be what? 7,500, right? So since this is not exactly 50,000 but 15,254, and this is also somewhat increased, so I can directly say that my answer will be what? Somewhat closer to 50%. So directly I can choose this option number D as my answer, okay? Now let's move on to our question number 3. So in question number 3, they are asking what is the average number of boys appeared in the examination from all the states together, okay? So they are basically asking the average number of boys who have appeared from all the states. Now I can directly say that here this is 16 part, 16 part is 6400, so 1 part will be what? 400, so 11 part will be what? 4400, right? Here I will have, this is 12 part, 12 part is what? 7080, so 1 part will be 590, 1 part is 590, and I have to find this 7 part. Then 7 part will be what? 500 multiplied by 7 is 3500 plus 7 9 times is 630. So this will be 4130. So 4130, right? Now this is 9 part. 9 part is 5670. So 1 part will be what? If 630. So 1 part is 630. Then I have to find 5 part. So 630 multiplied by 5. So 30 multiplied by 5 is 150, and 600 multiplied by 5 is what? 3000. So 3150. Here this is 16, 16 part is what? 4800, so 1 part is 300, so 9 part will be what? 2700. Again this is 18 part, 1 part is 400, so 11 part will be what? 4400. So here it is 5 part, 5 part is equal to what? 7210, so we have already determined in the previous slide that 1 part will be what? 1442. So if 1 part is 1442, 3 part will be what? This is 1400, 1400 multiplied by 3 is what? 4200. Plus 42 multiplied by 3, so that will be what? 126. So my answer will be what? 4326. Okay, so this is 4326. Now I have to add all these and divide it by 6, because there are total 6 states, and I will get my answer. Okay, so this is 4000, 4000, 8000 plus 3000 is 11,000 plus 2 is what? 13,000. 13,000 plus 4 is 17,000 plus 4 is what? 21,000. So 21,000 plus this is 4 plus 1 500, 600, 1300, 1700 and 2000. So 2000 plus here I have 30 plus 50 is 80, 80 plus 20 is what? 100, 106. So 106, and now I have to divide this by 600, right? Now while dividing I will make suitable numbers. So this 2100 I can write it like this: 18,000 plus 3000. Okay, so if I subtract this 18,000 by 6, I will be left with what? 3000. And if I subtract this 3000 by this, I will have 500. So I will get total 3500 from here, plus this 2000 I am looking at it as 1800 plus 200, इस तरह बोल सकता हूँ ना मैं कि यहाँ 1800 है तो 6 से अगर इसको डिवाइड करोगे दिस विल बिकम 300, और यहाँ पे क्या है 200 प्लस 100, सो 300 ले लेते हैं। 300 को अगर 6 से डिवाइड करोगे दैट विल गिव यू 50 प्लस 6 इज देयर, सो 1, ओके, सो माय आंसर विल बी व्हाट 3500 प्लस 300 प्लस 50 प्लस 1, so this is 3851, so that is option number E. Okay, now let's move on to our question number 4. So in question number 4 they are asking the total number of girls passed from state Assam is what percent of the total number of girls appeared from the state Assam. Okay, so this is very easy. The total number of girls who have passed from Assam is what 975. So this will be your numerator. Okay, और denominator में कितना आएगा, जितने girls आपके जो है पास हुए हैं, sorry appeared हुए हैं from Assam. So I can say that this is total 16 part. 16 part is what 6400. So one part will be 400. 5 part will be what 2000. So total girls who have appeared from Assam is what 2000. So divide it by 2000. Okay. Now if I cancel this by 2, this will become 1000, and this will become what? This is if I consider this as 960 plus 15. So 960 divided by 2 will be 480, and this will be 7.5. So my answer will be what 487.5. But this is your 1000. Okay. Now while finding percentage जब निकालते हैं तो नीचे कितना होना चाहिए 100, then it becomes suitable for us. So if I cancel this 0, this decimal will come here. So my answer will be what 48.75%. So in this case my answer will be what option B. Now let's move on to our question number 5. So in question number 5 they are asking what is the total number of boys failed. Okay, so here they have discussed about the fail criteria in the examination from Assam and Manipur together. So आप कैसे निकालोगे, failed कैसे निकालेंगे? First I will try to calculate the total number of boys. Okay, total boys. For example मैं असम के लिए निकालना चाहता हूँ, I want to find first for Assam. Then how I am going to find the total number of boys who have failed from Assam? First I will find out the total number of boys from Assam minus total boys passed from Assam. Okay, now if I subtract these two I will get the total number of boys who have failed the exam in Assam. Okay, so I have to do this for Assam as well as Manipur. Okay, so I can directly say that the total number of boys who have appeared from Assam will be what, this is total 16 part, one part will be 400, so 11 part is what 4400. Likewise for Manipur I can say that this is your 16 part, 16 part is 4800, so one part will be 300, so 9 part will be 2700. Okay, so I have already find out the total number of appeared students from these two states. Now I have to find out the total passing percentage. Now I have to find out the total number of boys who have passed from both these states. Okay, so how I am going to find this? This is your total 68% and total 66% have passed from these two states. Okay, so if I am able to find this 68% of 6400, this will give me the total number of students who have passed. And if I subtract this number from now if I subtract this number with 975, because this is the total number of girls who have passed. Okay, ये आपका total girls है और ये total student है, तो अगर girls को minus कर दोगे then you will get the value of boys who have passed. Okay, so मैं क्या बोल सकता हूँ कि total boys who have passed from Assam will be what 68% of 6400 minus 975. Okay, इससे मुझे मिल जाएगा. And likewise from Manipur I have to do like this 66% of what 4800, right, minus Manipur में कितना है 1146, so I have to subtract this 1146 to get the total number of student total number of boys who have passed. So for Manipur I have to do 66% of 4800 minus 1146. Okay, now I have to find the total number of boys who have failed from these two states. Okay, so what will be my answer? Total boys from Assam is what 4400, so 4400 minus this much. Okay, and from Manipur the total answer will be what 2700 minus this, and I have to add these two numbers. Okay, now I will not do the calculation separately, I will try to combine these two so that I have to do calculation only once. Okay, so if I add these two, this is 4400, sorry, this is 4400 only, and this is 2700, so total will be what 7100, right? Now since minus is common in both, so I will take minus common, and this is 68% of this, 68% of 6400. Now here it is 66% of 4800. Okay, and this is also minus and this is also minus, so I will add these two, so 1100 plus 900 is 2000, so minus 2000. Okay, and 70 plus 40 is 110, and 5 plus 6 is what 11, so minus 121. Okay, now this is 7100. Now we have to use our brain in order to simplify these two calculations. Okay, so how I am going to simplify these two? Now see, I can write this 68% as 66% plus 2%, right? Okay, now this 66% is common in both the two. Okay, so I will take 66% common. Okay, and I will be left with 6400 and 4800 as common. So 6400 plus 4800 I have taken common, and I will be left with just 2%. 2% of what? 6400. So 6400 is what? 100%. So 1% will be 64. आपका 1% 64 है, तो 2% will be what? 128. So I have to add this extra 128 to it to get the value of these two, right? And since this is, and here also I have got minus, so this minus and minus will become plus. So this will become plus 2000, and this will be also plus 121. And I have to subtract this number, that is 128 will be subtracted, and again 66% of these two. Now this is your 6000 and this is your 4000. So 6000 and 4000 what? 10,000. Now 66% of 10,000 will be what? 6600. Okay, so I have already got the value from 6000 and 4000. Now here it is 400 and 800. Now if I give 200 to this 800, this will become 1000. So 66% of 1000 will be what? 660, right? And again lastly I will have 200 left. Okay, so if I give this 200 to this one, this will become 132, right? This is 132% of 100. 132% of 100 will be what? 132 only. So this will be the answer that I will get after simplifying this particular thing. Okay, so I will write this is minus 6600 minus 660 माइनस 132. ओके, आई थिंक ये आपको कैलकुलेशन जो है क्लियर हो गया होगा. अब मैं इसको माइनस कैसे करूं, तो थोड़ा सोचते हैं. देखो, दिस इज 121 एंड दिस इज 128, सो माइनस 7 विल बी लेफ्ट. ओके, नाउ दिस इज 600 प्लस 600, 1200. ओके, 1200 plus 600 is 7200. So if I cancel this 600 and this 6600 from this one, then I will be left with a minus 100 left, because this was 7200 and this is 7100. So now I am only left with this 2000 minus this 7 minus 100, and this 60 is also there and 132 is also there. So 60 and 30 is 90. This 7 and 2 is what? 9. So this is 99. 99 plus 200. So 299 I have to subtract from what? 2000. Okay. So if I consider this as 300, 2000 minus 300 is what? 1700. Okay. But this is 299. So my answer will be what? 17,001. That is option B. So with this, all the 5 questions that are associated with this DI is done, and you can see that कि जो भी आपका कैलकुलेशन था उसको मैंने बहुत इजी वे में किया है. ओके, कुछ कॉम्प्लेक्स करने की कोशिश नहीं की है. आप क्या करो, एग्जाम में जब भी आता है तो ट्राई टू सिंप्लीफाई द नंबर्स. ओके, व्हेन वी ट्राई टू सिंप्लीफाई द नंबर, देन इट बिकम इजी फॉर अस टू कैलकुलेट एंड गेट द आंसर. ओके, तो एग्जाम में भी आपको जो है यही अप्रोच यूज करना है. जैसे कि आप इस तरह के DI अगर आपको प्री या मेंस में आते हैं तो देन यू कैन सॉल्व इट इन मिनिमम टाइम पॉसिबल. ओके, सो इफ यू लाइक दिस वीडियो, प्लीज लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब to IBPS guide channel, and the details regarding the IBPS quality mocks are provided in the description.